Welcome to the PayGate PayWeb WooCommerce plugin instruction video. To start, head over to the PayGate GitHub page, go to PayWeb WooCommerce and select releases, or you may just have received a direct link, that's also fine. What you're going to do is you're going to download WooCommerce 3.4.3 PayGate PayWeb plugin 1.1.4.zip. Your version number may be a little bit updated, but at the time of recording the latest version was 1.1.4. Copy this over to a convenient location. In this case I've got it on my desktop. What you can do is just extract it. On Windows 10 you should be able to do this easily as you can on Mac OS, but if your computer or operating system does not have an unzipping program, you can easily find one by searching online. Just jump onto Google and look for unzipping application. This is going to extract a folder, and in the folder you're going to find a zip and you're going to find your instructions. It's a PDF file. I'm going to open that up, and as you can see there's automatic installation instructions and manual installation instructions. We are mainly going to focus on the automatic installation instructions. The manual instructions do have steps 2 and 3, which we will briefly run through. We won't demonstrate them though, as this pertains to an older workflow that's not really in common practice today. But it's an option if you prefer that. The first thing we got here is perform step 1 below, which is manual installation instructions. Extract the contents of above mentioned zip file to your preferred location on your computer. We've done that. This can be done using unzipping applications such as WinZip and many others. But for a complete list of suitable applications and programs, simply search the internet for unzipping application. This process should create a number of files and folders at the location you choose to extract them to. So we've done the essentials here, and we don't need to go through that step. But if you're uncertain, hop on over to your email application and send an email to support@paygate.co.za, and the PayGate support team will be happy to help you should you require any assistance. So we have performed step 1. We're now going to log into our WordPress admin panel. We're going to go to plugins, add new, upload plugin. We're going to then click choose file and find WooCommerce gateway PayGate pw3.zip, which is this file over here in the unzipped folder, which is that folder over there. We're going to then click install now, activate plugin, and then perform steps 4 and 5 below. So let's do this. I'm going to head over to WordPress. We're going to go to our plugins, add new menu item. We're then going to hit upload plugin. We're going to select choose file. We're going to open our directory. Make sure that you open the directory that you've extracted, and that inside this directory you have your PDF instructions and your zip. This is your plugin zip. Don't upload the other zip file that you downloaded because it's not going to work. It has to be the zip file that's inside the directory. So there's your PDF. Here is the zip file. We select open. We then select install now. We now select activate plugin. This is going to activate the WooCommerce PayGate plugin. Now we can head over to settings under WooCommerce. We're going to jump on over to the payments tab, and we will see PayGate via PayWeb listed in the payment methods. Let's read step 4 and 5 now. Navigate to the WooCommerce settings page. Once there, select the checkout tab where you'll notice PayGate is available within the links found at the top of that page. In order to enable PayGate as a payment method, simply click that PayGate link and tick the Enable PayGate checkbox. In order to configure your plugin further, enter your preferred data into each field and click the Save Changes button found below. Let's read step 5 as well. Make sure to activate PayVault by ticking the Enable PayVault checkbox on the WooCommerce settings page. Remember to click the Save Changes button found at the bottom of the page. PayVault needs to be active on your PayGate account before it can be enabled on the plugin. Cards stored by your clients can be managed in their WordPress user account settings under payment methods. PayVault is a PayGate product that will allow your users to not have to type their credit card details every time they check out. It remembers a token in their account and just makes their process a little bit easier. You can contact the support team at PayGate at support@paygate.co.za for further information on the PayVault product. Let's go through the details. We're going to go to WooCommerce settings. We're going to go to payments. Now we're going to click the PayGate via PayWeb 3 link. And here we can enable PayGate Payment Gateway. We can change the title. You'll need to enter your PayGate ID and encryption key. These are the default test details so that you can test transactions. We have the test mode checkbox. Clicking this checkbox basically forces these keys on the back end. Even if you've got your keys here, your PayGate ID and encryption key, if test mode is enabled, when someone checks out, it's going to do a test transaction using these above details. You can disable IPN. So let me just briefly discuss this. The PayWeb plugin supports something called IPN, which means instant payment notification, also known as the notify method, and redirect, also known as the redirect method. WooCommerce has a little bit of issues, or at least with the new version of WooCommerce, in handling management of concurrent transaction events, meaning if redirect and notify methods get posted to at the same time, there's sometimes a conflict. It sends two emails and it irritates your clients. The best approach is to use the notify method. In other words, if your client's browser times out when they're trying to make a payment, the notify method will still notify your server separately and the transaction will be recorded. The redirect method, which is a fallback, relies on the client's browser redirecting back to your site before the transaction details are captured on your system. If you're doing a transaction and things time out, you do want the client to receive an email. By default, disable IPN is disabled, meaning that the notify method will be functioning on your site. If your server has issues allowing the notify method, or there's a plugin that's stopping it, and you find that all your transactions keep saying pending, then you need to just come here and you click disable IPN and it will fall back to the redirect, which is a bit less convenient, but 99% of the time it works. Otherwise, IPN is the way to go. It's a lot more solid. Right, and there's the PayVault option. Keep in mind, the PayVault product is optional and needs to be enabled on your PayGate account. If you would like more information on the PayVault product, drop an email to the PayGate support team and they'll do their best to help you there. You can also change the description and the order button text. We're going to click Save Changes. Now let's see what this looks like. We're going to add a beanie to the basket. View basket. Proceed to checkout. And here we've got credit card, PayGate, and pay via PayGate. We're going to click the Proceed to PayGate button. And now you land on the test transaction page. You can now enter test transaction details, and as you notice, the amount is there on the top and everything is working. So congratulations. You have now successfully configured the PayGate PayWeb plugin for WooCommerce. Well done.